From the PEP Radio Newsroom, this is the Hourly News Blast. LGBTQ Nation is reporting Ghana's parliament passed a new bill last Friday that punishes the, quote, willful promotion, sponsorship, or support of LGBTQ plus activities, end quote, with up to 5 years in prison. The legislation entitled the Human Sexual Rights and Family Values Bill also punishes same-sex acts with a prison term of up to 3 years and includes a, quote, duty to report, end quote, prohibited LGBTQ plus acts to legal authorities under threat of up to 3 years in prison. Ghanaian President John Dramani Mahama is now under pressure to sign the bill, Reuters reports, as religious groups in both West Africa and the U.S. have pressured legislators with Mahama's National Democratic Congress political party to support the bill. It's unclear if Mahama will do so. Similar bills have disrupted sexual health clinics, HIV medication providers, and LGBTQ plus advocacy groups in other countries. Ghanaian legislators approved an earlier version of the bill in 2021 and 2024 under former President Nana Akufo-Addo, but he never signed them into law. 2 preemptive cases were filed against these versions of the bill, but Ghana Supreme Court dismissed them both unanimously since they had remained unsigned. Anti-LGBTQ plus activists in the country have gone on record saying that a second U.S.-based Christian nationalist hate group, Mass Resistance, has provided advice and counsel while they push the punitive new legislation targeting gay people. However, in Mahama's remarks around January 2025 to clerics attending the Ghana Catholic Bishops' Conference, he said, if we are teaching our values in schools, we wouldn't need to pass a bill to enforce family values. More than just passing the family values bill, we need to agree on a curriculum that instills these values in our children as they grow. Burin Yui, Communications Director for LGBT plus Rights Ghana, told the Washington Blade that Mahama's remarks marked a major shift in the conversation around LGBTQ plus rights in Ghana and showed that the president may not yet be fully committing to a clear policy direction. His statement leaves open the possibility of a more balanced approach, one that allows for a national conversation on sexual rights without rushing into divisive legislation, Burin Yui said. For many, the mere suggestion that LGBT plus issues could be addressed through education rather than criminalization represents a significant departure from the traditional legislative path championed by the bill's proponents, Burin Yui added. This shift implies a possible opening for dialogue and a more inclusive approach, one that recognizes the need for respect and understanding of diverse sexual identities within Ghanaian society. This concludes part 1 of the story. We'll have part 2 on the evening news blast between 10 p.m. and midnight tonight. PEP Radio is available on the Live 365 app, the PEP Radio page at paequality.com, Roku, Alexa, and wherever you find streaming radio. Up next, we have the Meadville area weather forecast here on PEP Radio.